Hey, everybody, through one half of basketball, the Kings taking full advantage of a team without Kevin Durant, 60-53, and I'm going to point to assist turnovers, 15-5. That's good basketball.
Yeah, absolutely, Grant. Playing clean basketball as they need to and getting great looks all over the floor. Just got to knock them down.
Again, you're getting a big break here. You know, Durant getting hurt in the last game, so you don't going to see him tonight. You're not going to see him when they come back in a few days to Sacramento. You've got to win both these games without their best player.
Yeah, there's no doubt. But now you've lost Malik Monk due to a sprained ankle. So
Yeah,
you're going to be without him. With the back-to-back, it's going to be tough for him to come back
it
tomorrow
is going
night,
to
but
be
we'll
tough.
see.
Yeah, he only played 8 minutes. So, and we saw what happened with the Kings last year when they didn't have Malik Monk.
Yeah, and tonight they finally got the Sabonis and Monk pick and roll going. That is a big reason they played well in the first half. They dominated the paint 20-10 in that first quarter, and then Monk gets hurt. So time for everybody else to step up. Jordan McLaughlin, etc.
All right, 60-53. Again, the Kings lead at the half. 3-point shooting a little bit better than we saw the other night. It couldn't get any worse. They were 7 of 22 in that first half. But again, 60-53. No Durant for the Suns. Look at all the injuries in the West right now. Zion Williamson out indefinitely. John Morant week to week. And then Chet Holmgren got hurt tonight, and they're getting killed by Golden State on their home floor. Think about that.
Starting to feel like 22-23 again.
Yeah. Yep. 107-90 in the fourth quarter. The Warriors lead Oklahoma City. What a road trip that would be if they could close it off with a win in OKC after beating Boston a couple of days ago. So you got Minnesota. They are 2 better than Miami in the fourth quarter. A lot of close games going on in the West. Houston won earlier. They beat the Detroit Pistons. That came right down to the wire. Memphis plays Portland. Toronto is at the Lakers. Your other games involving the Western Conference. But right here, again, it is 60-53. Remember, we'll have the post-game show. We'll take your phone calls right after this one as the Kings look to go to 6-4 and keep pace with everybody in the damn West. Boy, what a conference.
Yeah, they've got to do that 7-game winning streak for the Suns right now, and it's definitely at risk. I like the way the Kings are playing. They're not being gun shy, even though the ball's not completely falling, and they're being physical. They're out physically Phoenix right now, which is a positive.
Yeah, they should win this game. Again, they don't have Kevin Durant. They don't have their best player. I know Monk just, went down, but I think the Kings win this game. I don't know if they score 60 in the second half, but I think they'll score enough to win this game. I could see them winning this game tonight about 115-107.
Yeah, I'm in the same neighborhood as you. I'm about 114, but I think this is a definite win for them. I think the pick and roll defense in the second quarter got much better. Phoenix was pushed off the 3-point line a little bit more, which was different than the first. They've just got to keep shooting. You saw Doug McDermott get the early minutes, and I felt like that was a message to the team, Grant, that do not be trigger shy. Let it fly.
He missed 3 or 4 shots from downtown, but at least he's taking his shots. As far as the Suns, unless Devin Booker goes off, and we've seen him do that in the past against Sacramento, I don't think the Suns can win. I think he needs to have a 20-point half for the Phoenix Suns to win this game.
Well, Tyus Jones, I don't disagree with you. Tyus Jones is on his way to a pretty good game right now, and the guy that's been cold in the first half for Phoenix that can turn it on at any time is Grayson Allen. You got to watch out for him. He has hurt the Kings many times in the past.
Yeah, he won 1 of 7 in the first half. So you were exactly right. They're going to have to keep an eye on him for sure. But so far, so good. Again, starting this 2-game road trip. You got San Antonio tomorrow. Can't worry about them right now. You just got to make sure you win this game and, get ready for tomorrow when you get down to South Texas. But I don't really see any negatives. Yeah, the Malik Monk injury, but I like the way the Kings played in the first half.
Yeah, Grant, where are you looking at in terms of the bench for somebody else to pick up the scoring for Malik?
Well, I would like to say Trey Lyles, but I haven't seen anything early in this season that would indicate to me that he's going to be able to do it.
Yeah, I think they're going to continue going small. Trey did not get that first rotation. It was actually Doug McDermott that did. I'm looking at Keon Ellis. Keon shot the ball 1 for 2 from beyond the arc. He's not been bad this season shooting the 3. And I think pushing the pace here in the second half is going to be big because we've seen the Kings have success with it in the second quarter. Phoenix does not like a fast pace. They like it slower, more methodical.
Yeah. Now, without Durant, we'll see if it changes how they like to play. But
it's a good point.
I mean, it's amazing to me how good the Suns were when Durant was on the floor. I mean, their record speaks for itself. And then in that Dallas game, a strained calf. And these strained calves can linger. They say 2 weeks. This thing could be 2 months.
Could be an Achilles if you ask the 49ers.
Good point. Good point. Man.
It's a tricky injury. And same thing with Zion. It's a hamstring there. Bogey in Atlanta, he had to have a procedure on his hamstring. A lot of soft tissue going around the NBA right now.
Yeah, as far as New Orleans, their year's almost done. I mean, they're going to be too far. But look at everyone that's hurt on that team. It's like the whole team was hurt.
And that's why we've been saying pay attention to what they do this year. I mean, remember, Brandon Ingram, they had him on the market before. Does that change? Do they start relooking at that?
And pay attention to when you play them. The teams that are playing them now are getting a huge break.
Yes, they're supposed to get Murphy and a couple of those other guys back, McCollum, by the time the Kings play them the first time this season. But Zion, who knows? We'll see what indefinitely means.
Well, the Pelicans proved last year they don't need Zion Williamson to beat the Kings.
Yeah, but at this point right now, they have like nobody.
No,
DeJounte still out. Yeah.
But if you get DeJounte Murray and CJ McCollum back, but first things first, the Kings have to get healthy when they're there. And right now, no Malik Monk for the rest of this game. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But again, I'm looking at a Sacramento team. If they can score 55 points in the second half, I think they win this game.
Yeah, I'm with you. And this is a game where they really have not gotten too much to the free throw line, Grant. Only 3 attempts from the free throw line for a team that's been in the 20s on average. So look for a heavy dose of Sabonis. He shot the ball well, 6 of 8 in the first half. And
he did everything well.
Yes, and the Suns obviously have no intention of guarding him on the perimeter. I'd like to see him take a couple more of those threes. Shot it well this season, too.
12 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists for DeMontis, his usual steady game for the Sacramento Kings, who played 17 minutes. The other aspect that you look at right now are the minutes that have been played already and the minutes that the starters are playing. And now without Malik Monk, those numbers probably will remain pretty high with another game tomorrow. But you had Murray play 19, DeRozan played 18, and Sabonis played 17. 17 is not bad. 34 to 35 minutes is what Mike Brown would love to be able to achieve.
I would think you're going to see a little bit more Kevin Huerter. I think his minutes will be a little bit higher than normal tonight to offset that. He shot the ball well, 4 or 6 from beyond the arc in the first half. But you've got to find a way to keep them down. But at this point, you got to win this game. This is a game you have to win, especially with Monk out and still waiting to see.
Well, you got to win the game when you play the Suns in 2 more games, because they're still going to be without Durant, and they play in Utah the night before while you're off. So you got to beat the Suns twice here. You got to take advantage of the break that you were afforded. You have a huge break here without Kevin Durant. Huge. He was playing great this year. Not good. He was playing great. You must take advantage of that.
Yeah, he rolled right out of the Olympics and straight into the season. Same Kevin Durant, if not better. I do want to say this really quick about Malik Monk. It's been said that it's a sprained ankle. I want to pay attention to see if there's something wrong with that foot, because the way he sprained that ankle and the way that it rolled, it was off of the outer metatarsal. And many times that can result in some type of fracture or a foot issue. So I'm cautiously hoping that it's only the ankle.
I'm not speculating at all. I see Lydia talks about grade 1, I'm not even going to discuss that right now until we know for sure. And they won't know definitively until tomorrow.
Yeah, well, assuming that it's been x-rayed in the arena, but again, speculation. It was one of those plays where it's not like a clear ankle roll to me.
But he'll have an MRI tomorrow, and that will definitively tell you the severity of the sprain or damage. Yeah. 60 to 53. Give us your predictions, folks. What do you think the final score is going to be? As I said, I've got the Kings. I think I said 115 and 107, or was it about that? I think
it was right around there.
Yeah, 115, 107. So, folks, what do you think? You think the Kings win this game, or do you think the Suns come from behind and win the game? Give us your prediction. Remember, we'll be talking about it here coming up on the postgame show.
Yeah, hopefully we get an offensive explosion here in the second half. This team's due for it. I'm going to say 104, piggybacking off of you, 104, 109.
Okay. And then tomorrow, the Kings are in San Antonio, so Ryan will have the pregame show, halftime show, postgame show. I will not have a show before that tomorrow. Are you doing your 2 p.m. show tomorrow?
I will be, yes.
All right.
Be
So
here at 2
Ryan's got
o'clock.
his 2 p.m. show, but I'm kind of preempted because of the Kings, which is fine. I'll do a show the following day on the NFL. A lot of good games today. We'll break down the 49ers and everyone else. We'll do that on Tuesday.
Yeah, and then Wednesday you get Sean Salisbury to
That's
really
right.
talk about the NFL.
Yes, indeed. Looking forward to that with Sean. So again, 60-53 is the score right now. We do have a few people taking the Suns, 112-109, 103, 123-109. I'd be shocked if the Suns score 123 in this game.
Well, Devin Booker, he can explode at any given time. That's why you have to guard them. If you force the Suns, Grant, in this half off the 3-point line, you will probably win this basketball game because they are 28th in the NBA at 2-point attempts. They just don't take them. Make them go inside. That's going to be the big difference.
All right. So we got 112-109, 123-109, Kings 120-115. We appreciate all of the. Where's Jerry? That's right. Jerry. You're right.
Exactly. I know. He's MIA. It's okay. It's a Sunday.
Probably taking a nap. It's okay.
Yeah.
No problem. All right. We'll see everyone after the game. Please subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Again, second half starting here in just a moment. We'll be back right after the contest. Bye-bye. And thanks very much for joining us here on If You Don't Like That.